I wanted 4 to start, and then I had 3, and I'm like, okay.
That's enough. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. There's been a little bit of a hiatus. Deal with that.
Nothing much happening.
Nothing really going on.
Whoa, there's a watermelon.
I'm 39 weeks now. This is my beautiful mother. And we're really getting down to the wire. So I wanted to bring my mom in. Welcome to Questions with Mama Grinchpan, Riva. We're very excited. We're gonna be talking motherhood. We're gonna be talking labor because it's still a fear, because it's happening any freaking moment now. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Right on.
Okay, so question number 1. I thought we'd start like general. Like, what does it mean to be a mom?
Now you're asking?
I know.
It's kind of too late. You're gonna have to just dive right into that. It is for your life. You can't turn it off. And it is like the deepest love in the world, really. You just can't imagine, and it's from the get-go. You will just be a deeper, more enriched person because of it. And it is the number 1 thing that I grew from in my life.
Yeah?
Yes, I would say like being married, having a partner is a real growth experience for the other side, because he had to do everything for me. I didn't adjust at all. But honestly, for the child, it's the opposite. You have to just deal with it all. And you will want to. That's the interesting thing. You will want to. That person will mean everything to you, so you will want to.
That was actually like my follow-up question was like, how did it change you as a person?
Yeah.
So you're saying it was like enriching.
It is the number 1 thing that makes you grow.
And how did it change like you specifically? Riva partied a lot.
That's true, but I cut down a little. I just had to cut down a little when you guys were born. Of course I did.
It's funny because like when I think of you, I only know you as a mom, as my mom. I can't think of you as like pre-mom Riva. Who was she?
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know. Once you take on that role, that's just your new identity. I'm still like a party girl, and I'm still like to have a good time and whatever. But the kids come first, and that's all there is to it, you know? So every opportunity I party. But
is the best part of being a mom being a grandmother now?
Honestly? That's a very good question, and I really didn't see that coming, but absolutely yes.
At first I was like, what's the best part of being a mom? And then I'm like, no, I think I know already. It's being a grandma.
It was so not expected. And really, even now, I mean, I identify with this baby, but once the baby comes out, it's like another immediate love affair. It's almost like I have more children. It's not like I'm identifying them as grandchildren. I have 5 girls now. I'm gonna have a son finally. Thank you.
Oh my God.
And then I'm gonna have another daughter. So there you go. I just keep getting more and more kids that I have to worry about and love and be there for. Yes, that's how I see it. No, I told Eden she's basically been babysitting my daughter.
My sister's daughter. My mom's like, thank you for babysitting her.
Yeah, thank you for being so hands-on. And I don't have to worry about the next meal and putting them to sleep and everything. So like there's this benefit of just really enjoying them.
Yeah.
Which is so nice.
So what's the best piece of advice that you could give me about being a mom?
Honestly, I think in general is just basically going with the flow. Don't go around thinking of what could be, even what should be. Don't do that. Don't compare the baby to other babies.
Yeah, that is gonna be hard, I think. When they're like, oh, he should be walking now. Oh, he should be...
Don't worry, by the time they're 5, they're peeing in the toilet, they're walking, whatever, like they're eating by themselves, like 1 month here, 1 month there, just don't sweat it. Yeah. Try not to sweat the small stuff. I think parents believe in general that their kids turn out because of them.
Yeah.
I don't believe that really. I believe it's mainly nature. There is nurture. Obviously you can really screw things up, but I too do believe that when kids do well, it's most likely because of the kid. Yeah. And then on the other side, when they screw up, it's not your fault. That's what I'm saying.
It's all on the kid.
That's right. Obviously you provide an environment where you're supportive. But that's about all you can do.
Yeah. Adar has a plan. I think I told you he's just gonna like leave musical instruments
yeah.
everywhere
Yeah.
and be like,
little,
what's that?
little bear traps.
Yeah.
Obviously, what you provide them can lead to certain things. I can see that too. But overall, their major overall success or failures, I don't think you can really. If you're a caring parent, I don't think you can really say it's on the parent. Personally.
Yeah.
That's my motto.
Are there any like favorite moments or like least favorite moments that stand out in your brain as a mom?
Of course. Okay. So obviously when the kids start to grow up and when they leave the nest, when they learn to drive, you get in a car and you have to
Which 2 of her 3 daughters
Yeah, I know, thank
don't
God,
know how
they
to
still
drive.
don't drive. The big things are scary. And of course, when you came home, all of you came home plastered or whatever. Like, what were you doing out there? I don't know.
How did that feel? Wait a minute. This is like a tangent, but how did that feel? Because I was always honest with you about what I did. So how did that feel? Like, I remember coming home at like midnight one night and you were like, what'd you do? And I was like, I'm blitzed. I got high with Carol. And so like.
And I said, give me some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many kids would you recommend having based on your experience? You've had 3.
Rennie, if I didn't have 3, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, that's true. I'm number 3.
So that's the thing. And Eden even says that too. If I stop at 2, I'm not going to have a Rennie.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Do you think about like, because you once wanted 4.
I did. I wanted 4 to start, and then I had 3, and I'm like, okay.
That's enough. What if I have another little me? Like, what advice would you give if I had like a little Rennie? How would you deal with me?
Well, did you like the way I dealt with you? Or do
Yeah,
you think-
but you know what is clear to me actually from like seeing how I was as a kid in like pictures and stuff is that you let me do whatever the hell I wanted. I'm like in pictures with like 20 headbands in my hair and
Oh
like
yeah, I let you all dress yourselves. Yeah.
yeah, like you let us be who we were, which is so nice.
Yeah. You walked around with all your Barbies.
With all my messy, they were all naked, all tattered hair, knotted in each other's hair, and I would carry around this clump of Barbies and like drool everywhere. And
Oh no, there's lots of stories. How about your pet rat?
I had a pet rat.
That she pushed around in a little
in a
stroller.
I
that she-
can't believe you let me have
No,
that.
me neither, honestly. I don't know who I was. I don't know. I must have been so crazed with 3 kids that I'm like,
You were like,
just keep the rat, do whatever you want.
Just whatever, just take it.
I think by the 3rd child, you're kind of like that. Yeah.
You're like, I don't care
And
anymore.
you want things to work a certain way with the first, a little less with the second, and then the 3rd is like, whatever, raise yourself.
And then the 3rd is the best.
Well, for sure.
So what does that tell you about parenting? Like hands off?
Laissez-faire, yeah.
Laissez-faire.
Yeah, totally. So you can start like that. Change your own diaper. They always say that the eldest is kind of like a little,
Wound tight.
yeah, or just, there's something there.
Because the parents were wound
Were
tight.
nervous, that's right. So I think if you can just think of that, try to be relaxed, then maybe the kid will be relaxed. Maybe. That's my big advice.
Okay.
Take it or leave it.
What kind of mom do you think I'll be?
I think you'll be sweet.
Sweet?
Yes.
In what
No,
way?
I think you'll be a sweet mom, a caring mom, a nurturing mom. You will. You're a sweet girl. No, I know.
That's so sweet of you to
But
say
it's
that I'll
true.
be sweet.
I do think so. I think you'll be sweet, and I don't see you being a yeller.
I really don't.
No.
I've been trying to practice non-yelling in my life
No, I
for
don't
years
think you're
now.
gonna yell. I don't think you're gonna yell.
Do you think I'll be patient?
Yes, I do.
I hope so.
Yeah, I do. I think you're pretty patient. I think you're not patient with yourself, but I think you're patient with other people.
I think I am too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good girl.
You think I'll be a good mom?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a really sweet mom.
But it's true.
Well, you raised a good mom.
That's right. It's all a lie. It's on me.
So what do you think are the differences between when you were a mom and motherhood today?
That's a great question because I absolutely notice differences. in my generation, at least with my group of friends, I think most of us were pretty laissez-faire, which is so interesting. I felt it totally natural to be that way. My kid slept with me.
That's right.
She slept with me till she was 7 years old.
7! I slept in my mom's
I had
bed.
to build a new house to get her out. But I see this generation doesn't do that.
Yeah.
From what I've seen.
They're more...
Like sleep training is a thing. I never heard of it.
You never heard of sleep training?
No, not now I have. But when you guys were young, no, we didn't think like that. You know what? I don't want to get into this, but I find, and I don't say it's you, but I am going to get into this.
Okay.
I think this generation is just a little bit more selfish than what we were.
Yes. No, that makes sense.
No,
I
and
agree.
I think we were, and I like going back to, everything is about the kids. We stop everything.
You made us selfish.
Yeah, exactly. You became the center of the universe in our lives, and you think you still are. So that's what
and my baby shouldn't take that away from me.
Yeah, you need your time at night. Get that kid into bed at 7 and Zell. So I think that's part of it.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I think that's part of it.
So my due date is in 1 week today.
And then a giant watermelon is going to come out.
What? And he's gonna have a penis. I can't.
I know, that's true.
What is happening right now is labor, and so that's what's mostly on my mind.
Well, before the labor, you have to recognize when to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, to me, that's important. You want to be in the hospital when you're in labor.
True.
Not in a cab or something.
Mucus plug. No, I know
Okay.
all the stuff.
Okay.
Nama. Shut the fuck up and call Nama.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
That's good to know that I can. Whew. All right, yeah.
No, I know like the biological stuff. I think just emotionally preparing for this.
You know what, Rennie? You are going to be so in the zone.
Yeah, a few people have said that.
Yeah,
to
you
me.
are not going to be thinking, wow, am I experiencing pain now? No. There will be nothing.
No thoughts.
No thoughts. You will just be going through what you need to be going through. Nature prepares you in a way to just deal with it.
Whoa.
Yeah, just to like give it up to the universe.
Hadar said when I did the labor simulator on him, he's like, I'm so glad we did that because I understand that there's nobody to talk to.
Yeah, good.
There's
I think you should bring that to the hospital. And when you have one, give him a little
Give him a little.
You'll be fine, Rennie. You'll be fine. And now there's drugs and whatever.
Give us the drugs.
Yeah. So I don't even think you should think too much about it.
By the way, I have a hope and a prayer that labor experiences are also genetic because you had relatively easy labors.
I did. I had horrible pregnancies though. I have 9 months of suffering.
And I had a good pregnancy, which
so
means I'm gonna suffer in labor.
Yeah, but guess what? Eden and Ariel had long-ish labors.
I know.
Yeah.
What do you mean long-ish? Ariel was in labor for 38 hours.
No, but you know what happened? When the nurse said to her, if you don't do it within the next half hour, we're gonna have to do a C-section. Then she went, okay. Now I'm on it. Like, what the hell was she doing for 38 hours? So she's like, she sent her partner out of the room, and then she, I don't know, went wild in the room, and the baby came out. So it's almost like you have to give it up, and don't like hold it in, or don't be embarrassed. Don't worry about how you look, what you're doing, sounds you make. Just do it. Just give it up, and yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay.
And I think what you need to like think about is what it's going to be like after.
That's
not the labor.
That's what everybody's telling me. They're like, that's cute that you're worried about the labor.
Yeah, that's a real cute one. Exactly. Yeah. You'll be like, let's go back to labor, please. Can we have some of that labor?
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, no. It's all going to be good.
No, it'll be okay, boy.
Yeah.
Just be kind to me.
No, you'll be kind. It's a two-way street. It's going to be great.
Yeah. I love you so much. Thank you for joining and answering my question.
Of course.
I love you. How awesome is my mom?
Yeah.
Everybody, put in the comments how hot and cool my mom
Ready,
is.
cool down. Boop.
No, I will not. That's all for this week. Like and subscribe. Wish me luck.
Yes.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
Could be good.
All right. Thanks, guys. Mwah. Bye.